Perfect blue skies,
Oke,
almost no
kita coba
wind,
lagi dengan
beautiful
resolusi yang
sunshine.
rendah. Apakah
These
lancar
are
atau
indeed
ini?
conditions for the beautiful
Jadi
game.
resolusinya
The
terlalu
backdrop
besar ya.
here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He can get that clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bourne looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played in with accuracy. Good spot, he's seen the run. Keeper's ball. Cruyff. Now that's well seen too.
Terlalu pelan.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Cruyff. Rafael Leao. Gullit. And Fernandez. He's got away. Shot, there's the shot! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Bournemouth get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score... And the second time, sticks it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Our players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Bournemouth take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a goal kick. He's not got that quite right. Cruyff. Rummenigge.
Soboslai.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Szoboszlai does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Yo, remaining
Run onto
game.
that. And he's managed to get free.
Rafael Leo.
They are rampant. Is onto it in a flash.
Yo, so
And there's green grass
Szoboszlai.
ahead of him. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot!
Yeah.
It's in. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bournemouth tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
And things are much healthier.
He's had a shot.
Ah.
They did it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Cruyff. Oh, just...
Yeah, Cruyff!
Really well taken goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
After 78 minutes.
Bournemouth totally rampant here.
Johan Cruyff. Substitutions taking place.
Zico. Rummenigge. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Cruyff. And the shot's on here. And the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Rummenigge most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Kita ganti dulu ya pemainnya. Rumi udah diganti Messi. Main Valverde. Udah gak bawa striker ya. Ada yang Muhammad Salah ya, salah jadinya. Sini ya.
Substitution in progress.
Bournemouth making another change here. Chiesa.
Terus.
He is through here.
Messi.
He's got a goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
Great chance!
Please.
Put it wide. Look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
You
Ini kalau musiknya terus bernyanyi ini biasanya kena ini ya, kena plagiarisme. Jadi kalau udah kayak gini kita matikan aja. Ini kalah 6 kali, seri 5 kali. Oke, kita dapat hadiah. Levelnya legend ya. Ini legend ya, ini levelnya legend. Wah, lupa nggak bawa striker.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Andre Gomez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Jadi dia bisanya tendangan atas. Aduh, lolos.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. McNeil. Bournemouth are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. McNeil, and it's Gomez.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wan-Bissaka, Fernandes. And that is one way to get his defending done. It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now that's well seen too. Pickford gets it clear. Fernandes. Calvert-Lewin. The ball has bounced loose now. Maldini gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Cruyff. Looking for the run.
Yeah.
Put it away! And he can
There
clear
will
it
be
away.
1 minute added time.
Soboslai. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Bournemouth lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we're already back underway here. Bournemouth carrying a 1-goal lead. And it's Cruyff. Szoboszlai. Bergomi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, good read. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Nicely weighted ball.
The attendance for this
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Big chance to get at them. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And smartly reclaimed.
Aduh, bentur orang.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Well, the first goal came from this.
Number 22, Zico. Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 13,
Towering header!
Number 18.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mohamed Salah. Number 20, Chiesa. Number 17, Federico Valverde.
Bournemouth have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Cruyff. And that's been won straight back. Chiesa going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice bit of trickery.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Cruyff. And here's Mohamed Salah.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Away from immediate danger. And time is up. Bournemouth have held on. They have
Oke, itu
doggedly,
dulu
sometimes
live
frantically,
ya.
preserved the tightest of
Itu
leads.
live
How do you look back on the game,
sore
then,
ini.
Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just...